Hi, I'm Chris from Rug Addiction, and in this video we will be looking at how rugs are made and what materials are used to make them. It all starts with this chap, the sheep obviously. After shearing, the wool is washed and separated into the light and dark fibres. After washing, the light wool is then spun. That's either done by hand or by a machine, the best being hand spun as it gives a more natural look to the finished rug. It is now ready for dyeing. The dyes can be either natural, also known as vegetable, or chemical, also called synthetic. Before 1850, all dyes were natural. Chemical dyes were developed in the mid-19th century and started being used in rug making around 1860, becoming widely used by the 1900s. Many rugs will use a combination of the two, with chemical dyes being used for difficult to achieve colours. The wool is dyed in batches in large wood-fired pots. The temperature and how long the wool is left in will both affect the final colour. The wool is then taken out and left to dry. Now let's move on to the weaving of the rug. All looms have the same basic construction as detailed in this photo. The warps, which can be cotton, wool or silk, provide the foundation. There are two main types of knot, the Persian or asymmetric knot as seen here, and the Turkish or symmetric knot as seen in this picture. The weaver will complete the first row of knots, changing wool colours along the row as dictated by the design. Once the row is complete, one or several wefts are passed between the warps to secure the knots. The process is then repeated until the rug is complete. A small tribal rug will have a few 100,000 knots. A large, finer rug will have many millions. The best way of finding out how many knots a rug has is like this. From the back of the rug, count the number of knots in a centimetre. In this case 8. Then it's just maths. 8 by 8 knots per square centimetre equals 64. Let's say the rug is 200 centimetres by 150 centimetres. Then the rug has 200 by 150 by 64, or 1,920,000 knots. The process of weaving a rug can take anything from 2 to 6 months, longer for very fine or large pieces. When the rug is finished, it is taken off the loom and then goes through a process of shearing, stretching and washing before being left to dry in the sun. So thank you for watching. I hope you found this video useful. In the next video we will be looking at where rugs are made. Thank you, goodbye.